Now, real quick, I don't know if y'all had heard or see that they're really trying to keep this on the download. The download is really on the download. Yes, 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 yes. But did you all hear about the obstruction that happened in the Senate hearing room? Huh? You know, they always talk about obstruction of justice and obstruction of proceeding and all of this different other stuff. But you all, if you hadn't heard it, let me go ahead on and let you all know. Now, apparently, a Senate staffer videotaped himself being obstructed and sodomized by another man in the Senate hearing room. Did y'all hear about that? Now, you all have to look it up. I can't show the photos. I will not share pornography. I will not share it. No, I can't even share just a picture. I can't even just share just a photo. It is so sickening now. So I'm sitting there minding my own business like I always am. Yeah. And I saw that, the Senate hearing room, I saw it, it was trending. It was trending. So I clicked on it. I'm like, okay, what they done now up there at the Senate? And y'all, well, the first video that I clicked on, it was porn. So I said, oh, and in the porn, it showed that the person was in the Senate room, but I didn't realize. Listen to me real quick. I thought that it was somebody that might have wished to have been in the Senate room screwing, but I found out a minute or so later that what I had saw had really happened because my feed was coming down the feed, and then Laura Loomer, she just spilled the collard greens, the black eyed peas, she spilled the tea and showed it. And I'm like, this really happened. So some sodomization was going on in the Senate room. Somebody was being obstructed. Hey, you didn't hear about? Listen, y'all Google it. If they don't take it down, Google the Senate hearing room. That's what you do. And then they got it all right there, And so both of these guys, because it was gay sex that was going on, sodomization, yes. This one guy was being sodomized by another guy, all right? They both appeared to be butterball, yes, butterball naked on the video in a public building that American tax dollars are paying for, y'all. I'm just going to have to break it right on down. Yes, 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 yes. It happened in the Senate hearing room, y'all. You know the Senate hearing room that you see on the TV? Yes. Ooh. Let me spill the beans and the collard greens and the in-between with the side of mustard greens and onion rings and everything else, y'all. So I was just thinking, when I realized it was true, I was like, oh my goodness, I can't share porn because they'll get me for sharing porn while this guy is having sex with another man in the Senate hearing room. Oh, Lord, hold on. I got to get my water, y'all. This. Stop it. All right. So I started asking myself as time progressed, because I noticed that, we was talking about it. Well, they were talking about it on social media, but I didn't hear no news media, like really talking about it. So I started wondering and thinking to myself, is this the way that they make their backdoor deals? Because that wasn't the only guy getting screwed. It seemed like all America has been getting screwed by the Senate and by the House. Oh, hold on, y'all. I got drink. These bastards have been screwing the American people for a very long time. So I'm like, is this how they make their backdoor deals? They close up the room, uh-huh, and sodomize each other. Yes. Now, I truly know and understand why they're not working for the benefits of America or for the benefit of American people, because they're working on themselves. They're working on themselves up there, you all. Uh-huh. We not only have super freaks up there, we have nasty dogs. Nasty ass dogs playing in one another's septic tank. Yes, I'm gonna have to call it out. I got a little time. Listen, everybody have their own personal septic tank. Yeah. It holds your shit. I don't want to be too graphic. I don't want to be. I don't want to be too graphic. But it holds your shit. That's what the septic tank do. It's a personal human septic tank. Now, when you are playing in someone's septic tank, that can be really hazardous. That can be very hazardous. All right? And what I saw on that video, the video I saw was not blurred out. Y'all. I was like, oh my Lord, this is what they do? Oh, this is some nasty stuff. But it happened, I was like, oh, this is porn, and I left it alone. Then when they started showing the pictures and blurred it, I said, oh, that was like really real. That was real in the Senate hearing room. So what I want to know is who's gonna clean up that stink? Who's gonna clean it up? Huh? Will the Senate come in now wearing hazmat suits? Huh? Because there's I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of E. coli floating around, a lot of E. coli particles floating around, you all, in the air. So they're going to need hazmat suits to put on to cover up, because when you're playing in a septic tank and you're plunging in and out of a septic tank, stuff is going to be y'all. Ooh, I know it stunk in there. When you playing this shit, I know it totally stink. Oh my God. Is anybody gonna sanitize the air? Huh? They need to go over there to CP spray and get a fogger so they can clean the air. Uh-huh. And by the way, isn't it a crime to sodomize? Now, this here was a staffer of a senator that was in there. From my understanding, they reserved that Senate hearing room in that senator's name. I ain't saying nobody's name because y'all ain't tying me to none of this bullshit. Oh, no. Now, I'm trying to see here, how is American tax dollars being used for sex? And how often are they using this room to have their gay sex? Because no one seemed scared, y'all. No one seemed scared while they was getting it on in the Senate hearing room. Nobody seemed scared. It's a very big room. And I mean, it's like they wasn't scared that nobody was going to walk in. Did they lock all of the doors up in there? Huh? No, I don't think it was the first time. See, now it all makes sense when I look at Biden's America. This is Solomon and Gomorrah for real, you all. Oh, yes, super freaks. Freaky deaky. Uh-huh. Crack, lies, and sex. Crack, lies, and sex. Then I started thinking about that hush up slush fund. You know, they got a hush up slush fund up there where American tax dollars pay for individuals who accuses someone of sexual assault. Uh-huh. So is anybody being turned on up there? Makes me wonder if it's between like two men and they sexually assaulting each other. I mean, trying to figure that out, y'all. Now, y'all remember Madison Cawthorn right here in North Carolina. He tried to tell everybody about the little sex orgies and different things that's going on up there. And you know that them senators destroyed him. They destroyed his political career. That's right. They wanted him to hush up, and he wouldn't hush. He would not hush up. Y'all remember Madison? Uh-huh. Go look it up. So my question now, no, whoa. Here's another little golden nugget y'all figured out. According to Laura Loomer, okay, I'm just reporting. The guy that was on top is registered as a foreign agent, and the guy on the bottom works for the German government. Now, my question is this: why the hell was a foreign agent working for a U.S. senator? Mm-hmm. And how did someone who's working for the German government gain access to the U.S. Senate room? Who let him in? Uh-huh. Did he have ID when he came up in there? I just want to know. You know, they have given J6ers misapplied rules and laws and all of this different stuff, giving them all of this time because they said that they trespassed it at the Capitol and they obstructed. They said something about obstructing official proceedings. Well, we have obstruction going on right there in the Senate room. In the Senate Judiciary room. Obstruction is going on right there. And from my understanding, they fired the guy on top because he's the staffer that worked for the senator. They fired him, but he ain't locked up from my understanding. They just fired him. What about indecent exposure? You know, okay, he was in a public building, but it's America's house. Ain't it America's house? I thought it was America's house. I didn't know that it was a whole house, a porn house. I didn't know that it was a slut house. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know it was Brokeback House. I didn't know that. Okay, I thought it was the Capitol. It's the people's house, so I thought. But on this particular day, at this particular time, it was two men. They were both white men. Okay, and all I saw was porn going on up there. So American tax dollars is being used to do what? Produce porn? Huh? You nasty, stinking bastards. So I need to know what's going to happen to them. Because they was actually on the ground, impeding, obstructing, plunging, pounding, pushing, digging, playing in a septic tank. Look. So, y'all, I'm so sorry. This is some funny shit. This is some packing. Yeah, it was packing. Something was packing. And the guy, he boasted about the big, huge German sausage. He posted about the huge German sausage, the guy on top, from my understanding. Y'all got to go and see this for yourself. I can't share it with you because then that means I'm going to be sharing porn. Yes. And I can't share no porn with people because they'll get me for sharing porn while the person is videotaping himself making porn inside of the Senate hearing room. And the only thing he gets is fired. That's it. That's it. He should at least clean up his shit. He should be in there spraying the air, cleaning out the air or something. You know, whoever sits in that spot in the Senate room, I wouldn't want to sit in that spot in the Senate room in fear of E. coli. That's right. Listen, I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible. Okay? But when you plan, let me tell you something. Your ass, your septic tank on your body is made for exiting, not entering. All right? God was so clever that he put two buns there to close that anus up. And the only time it opens is when you squat over the pot, the toilet. That's right. It opens up so that stuff can exit, so that your waste can exit, so E. coli can exit, so shit can exit. Not, you don't plunge shit. If you're plunging shit in and out, that stuff is going all in the air. The gas is going all in the air. Okay, I got to get ready for the show, y'all. Nothing surprised me when we're talking about a Jim Crow Joe Biden's America. Absolutely nothing surprised me. Crack, lies, sex. Yes, I know it's funky up in there. And America tax dollars shouldn't be used to clean that up. Those two dudes that was in there screwing, yeah, they should be made to clean that up. That's right. They should be made to clean all of that stank up. Yes. All right. I look. Now, you can have your gay sex and do what you want to do in the privacy of your home. But when you are inside of America's house and you're banging each other like a drum, then we got a lot to say about it. You made it our business. And then your stupid ass gonna videotape yourself doing it and put it out there for all to see. And then you did a viewer so we could see where you was at in the Senate hearing room. You idiots. And then the people on the left, now there's a few that I'm hearing on the left talking about an alleged leak video. Alleged. There is nothing allegedly about it. I saw what was going on. Yes. And I saw what pole was going in what hole. Because I was in total disbelief. I was like, Senate hearing room, you click on it, you click on the first video, and I saw that, I was like, is this real? No, this is porn. Let me just get off this because you know Twitter, they do have a lot of porn, especially in my comment section. It's laced with trolls and porn, and I got to keep blocking that stuff. But in the Senate hearing room, I'm going to go ahead on and pull it together, y'all. I know you didn't think Sick wasn't going to talk about this mess. Especially with American tax dollars paying for it. Now I totally understand how Republican Congress, I got to call your asses out, Republicans, are okay with American tax dollars being used to fund military men chopping off their dicks. I now understand how you're okay with that. Y'all okay with pushing that stuff and using American tax dollars. Now, you a man in the military and you chopping off your manhood. I wouldn't want you fighting for me. You a weak ass man. Duh. Y'all go ahead on and listen. Yeah, I thought it was trolls. I thought it was trolls. I thought it was green screen is what I thought. and that the person was there and they wanted to be there. But no, this really happened, y'all. Go look it up. I don't know if the security cameras recorded that. The guy that was having sex, I've heard that the one on the top going up and down is the one that recorded it. I don't know. It was them. They were the ones that did the recording of their porn. They recorded it and put it out there. That's what I had heard. All right. According to Laura Loomer, go read her feed. Yeah, they did that. They put that stuff out there, y'all, for all to see. And he tagged his boy talking about his German sausage, his thick German sausage. Then he had another. There was another photo of the guy that was on top talking about waiting for Lindsey Graham. I said, "Woo, is that why they call him Lady G?" Look, y'all, there's some freaky, eeky, stinky, stinky stuff going on. No wonder our country is going straight to hell. Hell, it's already in hell. No freaking wonder. These are some of nasty behind bastards. Yes, they wicked and demonic. It's you got to be out your mind. And then you want me to accept that? You the one got to accept all that pain, baby. I ain't got to accept none of that pain. That's on you to accept all of that pain. Because I know with what I saw, I know that shit hurted. All right. I got to go. I love y'all and I'll see y'all later. Bye.